Hi Pisces, this is Lateesha Hinton, Lateesha Bynum Hinton. I'm an astrologer and numerologist, and I am here to share with you the weekly forecast for July 15th through July the 20th, okay? And we start off the week with the Sun in opposition to Pluto. Now, we had this going on last week during the eclipse, but the energy continues on through Sunday. And so for you, this is happening in an area relating to your children and creativity, also with the groups that you are part of, and an area of accolades for you. So for you, you could find that you are having a challenging situation with your kids where they are trying to be rebellious against you. This is something that could show up for you. And also, you may also, and you will have already been feeling this because it started last week. And so also you may find that there is some pushback regarding maybe some groups that you are in, some creative project that you want to bring to the group. You know, maybe you're part of a fraternity or sorority or church or whatever group it may be, and you may have a creative idea. Maybe, you know, you wanted to have an event and you wanted to plan that, but then the authorities there may be standing against you and doing that. So that's something you can see with this particular energy. And at the same time, we are having a grand Earth trine, okay, on the same day this is happening. And that energy is going to flow over until Monday the 16th. And so what that means, we have Venus in Virgo, we have Uranus in Taurus, and we have Saturn in Capricorn. So for you, this is affecting your social houses. So this would be a great time for you to get out and have a barbecue, celebrate your spouse, celebrate with your siblings and the groups that you are in. You know, there will be a brotherliness, relationships that are solidified, you know, with the groups that you are in with this type of energy. Finding that, you know, you all are on the same page, you want the same things in life, and can build long-lasting relationships with this type of energy. On the 16th, Monday, we have the Venus and the Moon conjunct, meaning that they are together. And these are the two feminine planets, and they're together in your 7th house, which is the house of partnership. So for your spouse or even your business partner, you can do something really beautiful for them. For your spouse, perhaps you could take them for a spa day. It doesn't matter, male or female. For your partner, romantic partner, you could take them and just have a beautiful time and just shower them with some love and affection. Take them for a nice, beautiful dinner, or to the theater, or to the beach, or just somewhere really nice, the lake. Just have a beautiful time. Maybe Monday evening after you get off work. Give you some ideas. But this will be a beautiful time just to do that, or to take a day off and just relax and ride and just enjoy beauty. Maybe go to the museum, maybe go to the symphony, go to the jazz club, whatever type of music you like, just to enjoy the things of Venus, which is music and art and beauty, and the moon, of course, comfort and good food, and that, and Venus rules that as well. So this would be the perfect time to do that, Pisces. But okay, so coming in on July the 18th throughout the rest of the week, and I'm stopping at July the 20th, and these are the major energies that are coming in on these days, and they are all challenging aspects to the moon. So we have the moon on the 18th, we have the moon square Saturn. For you, this is affecting the resources that you have and the groups that you are in. So what could this mean for you? Okay, so the moon represents where you feel comfortable, where you feel safe, where you can be yourself, what you are familiar with. Okay, so when we have a moon square Saturn, there is a repression that you feel. There is a restriction that you feel. So this could be coming in for you with the groups that you are associated with and your resources, and you may be feeling that the group that you are a part of is no longer is no longer a resource for you, that it is a burden to you, you know, that the people that you are associated with, you know, in big groups, you're not getting what you need. It's not helping you. It's not helping you progress in your life. And so with that, you may decide to make a change, you know, but even before you do, it's bringing you a discomfort and worry, you know, in your mind. And so that's the type of energy. And then that same energy continues on, and then Pluto is added in to the conversation the next day on the 19th. So with that, you know, you're feeling that the authorities of the group, the authorities within the group, are hindering your resources. So it's pretty much the same type of energy. But you may find that there are plays of control and manipulation going on within the group that bring you dis-ease. You know, that there are people, you know, backbiting and talking about the leadership and planning a coup and planning a takeover and division and this sort of thing going on. And then you're questioning, am I in the right place, in the right group? Okay. Then on the 20th, we have the moon moving into the sign of Scorpio, and it will be in an opposition to Uranus. For you, this is affecting you in your 9th and 3rd houses. So this is long distance travel, and this is relationships with your siblings. You know, this could show up in a way where you are trying to plan for immigration to another country, or you're trying to plan a long distance travel somewhere, or you may have see a legal issue going on. And either way, there is miscommunication, opposition with your siblings or your cousins or those that are close to you, and this brings about a sudden change. Okay, so we have a sudden change with Uranus sitting here in opposition to the moon. So what could it mean? It could mean that one of your siblings loses a legal battle and ends up going to jail. It could mean that. It doesn't have to, but this is something that we could see. Okay, this is life. This is things happen, right? So it could lose a legal battle and go to jail, or your siblings could not be granted immigration if they are waiting on that, waiting on documentation to be able to come over. Also, higher education. You could have a sibling on the flip side, on the good side. You could have a sibling going into school, and if they're going to school, they're going to be moving, and suddenly they get accepted to go to school in London, and so they're leaving the States and they're traveling to London to live, and it just happens all of a sudden from one day to the next, and things change drastically. You could also have a sibling coming out of jail, right? They get parole and they come out, and it's great, and it just happens overnight. It just happens quickly. Nobody was expecting it, and then here we are. And then we have the moon square Mars. Again, the moon in your 9th house in Scorpio. Okay, and then the Mars is in your 12th house. So this is an issue here of maybe your religion or spirituality, or what you have always believed to be so. As far as your traditional religion there with the moon, which brought you safety, but then you've seen some things, you've heard some things, you've understood some things that have brought you some dis-ease about that. Maybe a particular denomination that you are a part of, and then you just started thinking, you know, am I in the right place? But you start researching. Mars is in retrograde right now. You start researching another church or another organization, or not organization per se, but a spiritual path, that you may find that better suits you than what you have been accustomed to. This may also show up again with legal issues. If you have had maybe somebody was in the hospital, somebody was in the mental asylum, You know, it could show up in this way. Somebody that one of your family members was in a mental asylum and they shouldn't have been there, and maybe they had gotten the wrong medication, or maybe they got out and they shouldn't have been out, and then there was a lawsuit regarding that. You know, this could come up that way, where there is frustration and things are not moving forward with the lawsuit. Things are not moving forward with the lawsuit in the way that they should, because Mars is retrograde and square your moon. So all of this causing frustration to your moon and where you would normally feel safe and comfortable. Okay, so that's all that I have for this week for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Please check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can check me out on my website, LateeshaBynumHinton.com. If you would like for me to do a reading for you, I would love to. You can find all the information on my page. And just remember, no matter what is going on, no matter what these energies are doing, no matter what is happening, the universe is conspiring to bless you. The universe is conspiring to bless you at all times, okay? And I send you love, I send you light, and I will see you soon. Thank you.